think that it's important that this building should happen in Norwest because we always wanted a flagship building, and by being the biggest straw bale building in this area, then we are making a statement, and we will have success in being a flagship building.
I think it's important that we build this building partly with straw bales. The simple reason is it's eco-friendly. It brings down costs, so we ain't spending a grand amount of money.
Archimedia is our project that involves young people in the community in the design and build process of a new media centre for Knoll West in South Bristol. And they've made the decision that this new building will be made of straw bales.
Made of straw and still standing. It's not often that you get the opportunity to talk to people that you worked with over 20 years ago and to reflect on the difference that a project, a series of activities, building a building has made to people's lives.
People are sort of wired into wanting more sort of like a green environment to them and that. And through all of our talks, through all of our discussions, straw bale was introduced as a concept, and so we worked upon this idea. Everyone liked it, everyone agreed to it.
It's so interesting. It's like, I want to be involved in that. I want to see something good in our community.
Tonight has been a real celebration of what you can achieve. This is stuff that changes lives and creates change, albeit in small steps sometimes.
Like a second family. We just the ideas we bounced off each other. It was a beautiful place to come. We were taken seriously. Like, we may have been young people, but we were treated with so much. We were part of a team.
I think we became a great team, didn't we?
We did.
And also we got to do some amazing stuff and be listened to.
The way that we came up with ideas, you know, it wasn't one person's idea to come up with a straw bale building. It was a collective exploration and ideas that gathered in momentum, and you know, it was achieved through sheer determination of a group of people and led by young people.
I was really lucky to go through that journey, or parts of the journey, of conceptualising what the building was going to be like in terms of its fabric, the look, the feel, the sustainability, but also the sort of sense of place and how this place was going to encapsulate the character, you know, the essence of Knoll West and its amazing people and amazing community. And so then over time, I watched it, you know, along with you guys, that kind of manifest and come into being.
That creative idea that anything was possible, I think really sort of drove us in those early days.
And they started really feeding in really heavily into what they wanted to see in their community, in their neighbourhood, and what kind of building this building should be.
Creative expression is at the heart of the Media Centre.
A lot of my lifetime I've been here, and the Norwest Media Centre has helped me on the road to greatness. Through them, I have met people who are filmmakers and production designers themselves, and they have helped me to make my own films. And I owe it all to them and the people here as a starting point to help me on the step ladder of my own greatness.
So blessed to be working with a group from this area who not only came along and showed up, but they showed up. They were there for meetings, they were there for fundraisers, they were there for the difficult times as well as the good and fun times.
I spoke about it a bit earlier. It shaped my confidence. I think I'm naturally a bit of an introvert and I wouldn't usually like to do interviews or stand on a stage, but going out to all these funding presentations really sort of built my confidence, and I'm able to do things like this now, even in my job, where I don't think it would have come naturally to me, but I do it anyway because I know that I can. So this instilled confidence, and it's given me some great opportunities and amazing memories.
So I joined at the first ever summer school, which I was leaving primary school to go to secondary school, so I'd been 11.
Yeah.
I'm 31 this weekend.
Because I was your
20.
I was your mentor at that summer school, and I was like, Sandra, then she's the golden
You
child.
were
We've
the
got to keep
mentor.
her.
And that was my name for it.
Yeah, golden child. Yeah.
So the year after I joined, I'd come every week as it does. And then it was this next summer school, we all had our own little group of young people. So they were a year younger than me. It was brilliant, taking in everyone's ideas, like working out how we're going to build things, taking out on day trips. We did that each year, and I got an award for being the youngest peer mentor in the Southwest because of it. Yeah, it was best mentor.
You know, like Casey was saying earlier, like she drove past and her son was like, oh, look at that. And she was able to say, oh, do you know what I mean? To be able to say that to people, like, oh, actually, I had a big part in that.
That is definitely the top. I can't wait for the full circle to come and him be able to come and use it. And yeah, I would never realise how proud I'd feel when I point out to him that Mummy had such an input making that in.
Yeah, and even friends that I've met in recent years that didn't know that I was involved in this. So I was talking to someone that was coming to this event earlier, and he's like, "You what? About what? You did what?" And it's like sort of almost unbelievable for some people. And yeah, so it's a nice thing to talk about and to be proud of.
And it really is, like like you said earlier on your CV, it just chatting to random people, it sparks such conversations what did you do?
They just want to know more.
My experience was like the creativity and what happens here in Knoll West is like the energy is here.
And I hope that we could create like a hub that anybody that is looking for anything, you know, whether that be doing some volunteering, just really kind of seeing what else is out there. I think that's what I would push. I think creating better homes for people throughout Knoll West and homes that they can adapt to. If there's anything in life that you want to do it.